Hello everybody, welcome back to Lone Star 10-7. We're back out here setting some pots, so to kind of show y'all what we got going on here, we have moved locations because I found a tip for about 3 days before on some snow crab. Now it took us a little bit to get out here. We're a pretty good distance from the shore. We're also got some whales in our area too, so we're kind of keeping an eye out for that right there. I don't know what it is. For some reason, it seems like they chase you. I don't really know why. I'm not sure. I think they'll cause damage to the boat if we're not careful. But I don't really know that for a fact. I've never really dealt with it. I've always ran from them. So at the end of the last episode, I was talking about, finding some tips and some new locations, because we weren't getting a whole lot of crab in our last spot, but we weren't doing poorly either. So I figure we'll come out here, we'll try our luck out here, we'll dump all of our pots out here and just see what happens. The channel is starting to pick up on views, so I do appreciate everybody that does come and give us a watch, and even better if you give me a like and subscribe. But I'm definitely not going to complain by any means. I know this is not going to be some overnight thing, and I don't really plan or ever expect to be in any kind of spotlight by any means. But I do appreciate everybody's views so far. That being said, I do have a new game that I'm planning on looking into, and it is, I believe it's Firefighter Simulator Ignite. It comes out in just a few days. I've already got it on pre-order, and we're definitely going to be giving that one a look at once it comes out. I do plan on making a few videos with that, and hopefully you guys enjoy this type of simulation style, because that's the majority of what I really plan on showcasing with this channel. But I am open to other games. I've said that in the past. I'll say it again if I need to. Right now, I'm really trying to focus on one series, though. But I do already have a couple of videos filmed for Schedule 1 game Let's Play, and we'll have some content coming from the Firefighter Simulation or Simulators Ignite. And then I plan on having some content for Police Simulator Patrol Duty, I believe is the correct name of it. Let me look through my list here. Police Simulator Patrol Officers. That's the one. It's a newer one that they made. I do have content planned on that one, but I'm going to wait till the new update hits, which is the firearms update and the self-defense update. I think that will be the best way to showcase that game, is with that new update in. But we're going to drop these pots off here and see what we can haul up. So, guys, I will see y'all once we get these pots laid out. We've got quite a bit to go here, so I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we're coming up here on our last few pots here. We've got about, I guess 11 more pots. 10 more pots to go. We're starting to kind of run out of the crab here. You can see where I've laid a bunch already, and I just went where I was seeing crab and dropping. We're starting to slow down on some of the clusters we're seeing here. It is picking up a little bit as we're traveling back to the east here. So maybe we'll get some decent clusters here that we can drop our pots. get some decent yields. This boat here, I'm trying to keep an eye on him. I don't want to run into it. Give him a little horn blast there. See here, we're almost out of pots. Our whole deck was filled with them. We're starting to get rid of them, so we may have to do a 25 and 25 rotation, you know, half and half rotation, kind of like we were doing with the lobster multi-pots, and just see what kind of, how that works for us. It's just going to depend. We're a long way from shore, so I'm not entirely sure we can get to port, sell everything, do what we need to do there, get back out here, pick them up with enough time. I think we can, but I haven't fully done the math or charted that just quite yet. But we're going to go ahead and drop all 50 of our pots here and just see what happens. We may end up with way too much crap, but I don't know, time will tell. We will see, that's for sure. Interesting. I guess we only had 49 pots. Thought we had a full 50 here, but I guess somewhere I miscounted. Either way. Alright, that's all of our pots, all 49. Like I said, I thought I had 50, but I guess somewhere I miscounted. So we'll get everybody on back to their bunks, let them get some rest. And we'll get ready to, we'll anchor and we'll get ready to pick these guys up here in a little bit. Let's see, we're at 2 hours here, so I will see you guys once these pots soak and we get ready to pick them up. Alright guys, we're coming up on our first string here. Let's see what the ocean gives us today. We have to slow down a little bit. The crane don't like to work when we're going more than about 10 knots. Got 3,000 pounds there. Oh, I've got to set these. Got to set these back. Sorry about that. Alright, 2,000 there. Not looking too great here, but maybe with a total of 50 pots we'll be able to pull something out here. Still a lot of crab down there, it looks like. much we get there? 4,000. So 15,000 pounds so far. Definitely could be worse. I think there's a way we can bait. We can pull a pot and bait and set it in the same move, but I hadn't quite figured out the mechanics yet. The game always seems to I get hung up. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if it was supposed to work that way and I'm missing something or what, but it seems like I always kind of get hung up when I'm doing that. There's always a hang up somewhere with the AI. I don't know if I'm just missing it or what the deal is, but I may mess around with it off camera one day, see if I can't get it to work right, because that would save us a lot of time. If I can just bait and drop, and haul and bait and drop, or haul and drop. I don't know the terminology. You guys tell me. But anyways, just really hoping we'd pull a good, 7,000-8,000 pound. Ooh, that one was not good. No fish were caught in that one. Wow, look at all of them down there. What am I missing? I wasn't even paying attention. Well, I'll take it, whatever we can get. $4,000. I'll take that. If we could average 4,000 a pot, I mean, I'd love more, but if we could average about 4,000 a pot, that would be great. No fish were caught in that one either. Wow. I think we'll mess around with the crab season here. And I just overshot that one. Luckily we grabbed it though. I think we'll kind of finish out the crab season here, and then maybe go back to net fishing or something, because we're currently still in November. So lobster and crab season just started, but we can run until March 31st. So I think we'll finish out snow crabs, and then we'll kind of hit either maybe some net or longline fishing. I haven't really messed with net fishing a whole lot. I haven't ever had that great of luck with it, but we'll definitely run some snow crab for a while. As long as we're seeing decent return, the results, which I think so far we are. I mean, when we're making it back to port, we're making, you know, at least over 1 million every time. I'm running too fast again. 2,000 on that one. It's definitely expecting a little bit better. I'm not sure if this is all, you know, maybe the 4,000 pound pots are really good. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of experience crabbing in this game, but I do enjoy it, so I guess that works. But we still got a lot of pots to pick up, so I will kind of key y'all guys in on important things if I see them, and I'll see you guys once we get this all picked up. Alright guys, we're nearly halfway there at picking up our pots. Once we get this one, we'll be roughly halfway there. We only got 49 pots out, and that was our 25th pot, so I guess technically a little over halfway. We're definitely catching more speed than I would like coming through here on this side. Going back this way, the waves are definitely pushing us to the west. It's actually the first one I overshot in a while. Believe it or not. I'm gonna get there. There we go. So far, we've been really averaging around that 2,000. We've had some 500. The best one I've seen so far is right here, 6,700 pounds. So that's pretty good. But that's kind of where we're at right now. But we're sitting with about 86,000, 90,000 now pounds of snow crabs. So definitely a lot. If we can double that, I'll be happy. And I'm kind of hoping we will. If not, double and plus some. So I'll see you guys once we get the rest of them picked up. There it is, guys. There's an 8,000 pound pot right there. I was hoping we get a few more of those, but definitely take whatever we can get. 8,300 pounds, I will take that any day of the week. That is for dang sure. Trying to show you how the last few pots here have gone. Got a 5,000 right before that 8,000. Before that, we're looking at about 1,500. So. Sitting currently at 137,000 pounds. No, and see, no fish are caught in that one. So, and I don't think these are going to do all that hot. I think we were kind of running around on the edge of the habitat right here with these pots. Although I haven't paid attention, I don't know that that one that looks like there's crab in it. So we'll see what happens. But I haven't really paid attention to some of those that say no fish were caught, whether there was actually fish or crab textured in the pot or not. Like I said, 4,000, I think, yeah, 4,000, so. Not bad, I'll take 4,000 over 1,500 any day of the week. Okay, that one had some crab in it, so let's see what. And I guess technically it means there's no keepers in that pot, because there could be some that's size-wise is not okay to keep. 5,000 out of that one, definitely take it. Alright guys, I will see y'all once we get the pot number 49 pulled up. Alright guys, here we are. We're pulling up the last pot right now. We're currently sitting at 177,000. I'm going to go over what we caught the last few. We had 4,000 there. We had 2 5,000 back to back. Got almost 5,000 there. 5,000 there. You might as well call that 4 or 5,000 in a row when you do all the math. But we had 828 on that one. I find that hilarious. And then no fish caught there, and then 83 hunts. So let's see what we got on this last one. 27. So that's where we're sitting right now. Is 180,000. I told y'all guys when we had about 80 or 90,000, if we could get double that, I'd be happy. So I guess you can say I'm happy then. So we're going to work our way back to port here, and that will probably be it for this episode. So let's see which port here is going to offer us the best price. So at Yarmouth we have 1583 a pound, 1517, 1559, 1539, 1492, and 1480. So Yarmouth looks to be about the best here. So we'll run right up to Yarmouth and we'll sell this stuff. See you there. Alright guys, we're here at Yarmouth. We're going to go ahead and dock. We'll sell our catch here. Net income of $2.7 million. So that's pretty good in my opinion. We ought to be able to pay off our loans now. We might as well check over here. Pay that loan off. We get about a whopping $3 million loan. So that's pretty good. We can definitely be in the market for a new ship here pretty soon. We get another few hauls like what we just got. One of the next ships for crabbing, at least, I'm looking at is, if I click the right one, is the Coastern here, which is based off of the Northwestern and Deadliest Catch, I believe. And this one will hold a whopping 90 pots, whereas right now we're holding 50. So if we can hold 90 pots and we drop 45, run back and come back and get 45 more, just keep that going. This one's a trawler, I believe, and I don't know enough about trawling, but we may look into that. I know I've said that in the past. Moby D here. It's a neat little boat, but I think we've kind of outgrown it, to be honest. But there's another one for about $6 million. The Atlantic something. Just won't blank on the name. Or no, Arctic Pioneer. Arctic Pioneer. That's it. We can definitely look into getting that one. That one, I think you put up to like 10 or could be wrong here, 10 or maybe 20,000 hook long line. Massive long lines, massive. So that may definitely be a possibility in the future. So, you guys, I appreciate it. Thank y'all. I appreciate everything y'all done viewing my channel, and give me a like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. It all helps with the algorithm, guys, and I really appreciate it. Y'all guys take care and God bless.